right, well, this is a dream for a lot of mixed martial arts fans. And yourself, Daniel, a guy who at one point could have fought Fedor Emelianenko. He and Dana White on the same page. We got Fedor in the octagon.
I'm glad it didn't happen because let me tell you something about Fedor. He's unknown. He's an enigma. We all want to know, what is Fedor Emelianenko? What does he look like in the UFC? We finally get to find out. We know that he has a crazy high-level skill set, but we never knew how it would fare against the absolute best in the world. Tonight we find out. If I had to guess, I would think he would be just okay. And you got the sense with Fedor that he wasn't going to wholly enjoy retirement if he did not check this box. Fedor Emelianenko at long last on the greatest proving ground in the sport. Fedor Emelianenko enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight. That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground or the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that I think separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in. And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Fedor. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Round 1. The last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko. I get a little bit anxious when this man fights. A lot of us never thought this day would come. Fedor Emelianenko in the UFC. And he talked a lot about wrestling this week. Certainly he believes if this was a kickboxing match contested on the feet, he could win it and would, but he wants to get his wrestling game going. And when it comes to that Emelianenko top pressure, not a man you want to be fighting off of your back against. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard. Getting him out here. Big ground and pound. Oh, nice.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Emelianenko. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Emelianenko's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
And now he's got the back. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Trying to finish this fight.
This is a terrible position.
30 seconds to go. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Nice transition.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Good job being right off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Take a seat. Deep breath in. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better with your hand.
While we look at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Nice straight.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Just misses there with the left.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. There it is. Now he's run him out.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. Chimaev's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, he got to the spot.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Oh! 90 seconds to go now. Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
He's got to start going down.
Well, how about the movement? Oh, huge elbow there. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Khamzat Chimaev going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. 10 minutes in the books.
He's beating you on the ground right now. He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We've got to get back up to our feet. The guard is awesome.
All right, so the takedowns, the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's gonna...
Oh, nice double hook, yes.
All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Another big takedown.
Oh, and he's back up again. Oh, man, I'm sorry.
Oh, the smokes.
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon.
Nice, good pressure. Keep going with that.
Right back!
Well, that combination is going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Right back! Right back!
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Chimaev. Going for a submission. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Waning seconds here of round number 4. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
Protect yourself. Let's get this fight.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is action by a man. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
It's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, on his first test in elementary school. Oh, right into mouth.
Like that. All right, let's go. Work those hips. Let's go. Good work, guys. Let's go. Get him over. Get him over.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved over here.
Somebody's got to do something.
Big shots landed by him now.
Beautiful transition.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, on paper, it looked like really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired and that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Chimaev goes for the takedown here and gets it late in the round. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Emelianenko's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know.
Worked on that cut a little bit.
All right, that's the end of the round. And, all right, so Emelianenko's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Emelianenko gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
And back to the well, lands another jab.
His feet. Misses again with a right punch. All right, so let's see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown.
Oh, he slams his opponent down. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems to bother. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pull it down with the hip. He's going to take armbar here.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Hammer fist here by Chimaev. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Fedor's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue.
All right, relax for me, bud. Good.
Oh.
Stay relaxed.
You have to fight back. Hey, stop.
All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-44, 50-42, and 50-43. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.